I am StormWind Studios instructor and Cybex author William Panek. I have been getting a lot of questions lately from students about taking Microsoft exams, and specifically the MCSA and the MCSE exams for Windows Server 2012, R2, and 2016. And the reason that this question has been coming up more frequently is because Microsoft just recently announced that they would be retiring the MCSA and MCSE certification tracks as of January 2021. So I've been getting a lot of emails about how to go about still finishing the MCSA, doing the MCSE, do I have time to do it? So I wanted to put together a quick little video just to talk about what Microsoft is doing, and then to talk about what you can do so that you can still achieve the certification. So I'm going to throw you over here to the slides. So this is just going to be a quick video on updating Microsoft certifications. And again, if any of you have not ever sat through one of my classes with StormWind Studios, I have been certified since NT351 as an MCSE. I have been training for over 20 years. I've worked in the industry as an IT admin, as an IT member, as an IT director. I am a 5-time worldwide Microsoft MVP winner. This is an award that Microsoft gives out to people who excel in a particular industry, particular niche of computers. Mine was networking. I am also the same William Panek that writes all of the certification guides for Cybex. So if you have read a Cybex study guide, bought it at Barnes & Noble, Amazon, in the last 15 years, then if it was a Microsoft certification, it was a very good chance that you were reading one of my books. Now, originally Microsoft put out a list of retired certifications, and the date was originally June of 2020. But then everything that happened with COVID-19, and so they recently made a change, and they're retiring all these certifications as of January 31st, 2021. Now, the important ones that most people have been asking me about, because they are the most prevalent Microsoft certifications in the industry, are the MCSAs and MCSEs on the Windows Server side, on the on-site server certifications. Now, again, both of these are MCSAs, but this also applies to the actual MCSEs. And I've been getting multiple questions about what to do getting certified moving forward. All right, so what I wanted to do is I just wanted to talk quickly about some of the things that people have been asking me so that you can get an answer and know how to move forward. The first question I've been getting a lot of is, do I still have time? That's a huge question. Do I still have time? Well, at the time I'm recording this video, all right, we are still we're just getting ready to go in the 3rd week of May. So you basically still have around 8 months. All right, you have June, July, August, September, October, November, December, and then all of January. So you got 8 months still. Now the MCSA is actually only 3 exams. All right, that's all it is to actually get the MCSA. It's 3 exams. The MCSE is only 4 exams. Now the most common exams right now that people are doing for the MCSA on the server side is 742, which is Active Directory, (741), which is basically its infrastructure. It's building the infrastructure of your network. And that includes DNS, DHCP, TCP/IP, that kind of stuff. And then finally, the final exam 740 is more or less, I call it applications. It's more or less, it's pretty much knowing how applications work on server, understanding what containers are, Hyper-V. It's pretty much everything else. Okay, so you have your Active Directory test. You have your how do I build my infrastructure with TCP/IP, DNS, DHCP, DFS, and then more or less how do I put applications and run those properly on my network. Now these 3 exams give you your MCSA in Windows Server 2016. Now, you can do these exams in any order. Normally, a lot of people go in order 740, 741, 742. I always recommend that you do them in a reverse order. Now, if you're real good with TCP/IP, if you're real good with DNS, start with 741, then do 742, then do 740. But 740 is the hardest exam on the track. So, at that point, it's up to you, but I usually tell people to use that one last, to go after that one last. Now, right now, we still have about 8 months to go. To get the MCSA, it's 3 exams. The MCSE is just one more exam on top of this. Now, if you want to get your MCSA, or even the MCSE, doing one exam every 2 months is more than doable. It's not even, time is not even an issue at that point. I recently just had somebody sit through all 3 classes, watch the recordings, because obviously he wanted to just get them done. He watched all 3 of the classes on the recordings, 740, 741, 742. He emailed me. I sent him some additional study material to help him, focus on some areas. He had the book. In 4 weeks, he passed all 3 exams. So, is doing 3 exams, or even 4 with the MCSE, doable in 8 months still? Absolutely. Time right now is not against you. Honestly, even if you're watching this video and it's the end of September, beginning of October, maybe even the middle or end of October, can you still do it with 3 months to go? November, December, and January? Absolutely. Most people only need, if they really want to give themselves a little bit of flexibility, 1 month per exam. So pretty much in 3 months, you can get the MCSA out of the way. Now, if you have to push it, you can do it even faster than that. But comfortably, 1 exam a month is nothing. There's nothing to it. And if you want, you can still, because we have so much time left, you can still even hit the actual MCSE if you want. So, right now, do you have time to do it? Absolutely. Then the second question that I get a lot of is, well, with everything with the COVID-19, what do I do? I can't get to a testing center. That's okay. Every one of those exams I just showed you, pretty much every exam that's on this track that are being retired, and I have another slide here where I'll show you a couple more, the MCSEs. All of the exams are available to be taken online. You can do all of these tests right from the comfort of your home. So, do you have enough time? Absolutely. Can you take these exams from home? Absolutely. So, right now, there is no excuse if you want to get the MCSA or MCSE. And one other thing that's very, very important. If you pass and get your MCSA or MCSE by the January 31st, 2021 cutoff date, your certification does not retire on that day. Your certification will still continue to be valid. Technically, I'm still an MCSE and NT351. Not that anybody's ever going to ask me for it. But Microsoft doesn't retire certifications like a lot of other companies do. So you will still be an MCSA or an MCSE in 2016. It's just that you'll never be able to achieve those certifications again after January 31st. You'll still be certified if you get it before then, but you'll never be certified on it after that date. So, and finally, people always ask me, should I just wait and take 2019? Well, there is no MCSA or MCSE on 2019. Okay, Microsoft announced that they were not going to do an MCSA or an MCSE on Windows Server 2019. And they've actually stuck to their word. There is no current certification track for 2019. So 2016 is it. This is it. This is your last chance to actually get one of the most recognizable certifications in the entire industry. And at this point, you have more than enough time to do it. 8 months is more than enough time. So as long as you finish and have everything completed by January 31st, 2021, you will be all set. But once the exams retire, you will no longer be able to take them. There is no Server 2019 MCSA or MCSE, so that basically means you need to get your certifications done now. All right? You have more than enough time. Even if you're watching this video in October, 3 months is even still more than enough time. Honestly, with the holidays, if you're not doing a lot at work, even if I started in December, you still have a chance of knocking out those 3 exams by January 31st. So get on those, get enrolled into a StormWind class, start learning on some of the subjects that you might not know, and then get these exams going. Listen, I understand that we still have 8 months, but it is important not to wait and run the clock out on you. All right? It is better to have the extra time and not need it than need time and not have it. So I would rather get the certifications done and not need the extra time than just kind of put it off a little bit. I still got some time. I'll wait through the summer and then try to start going after it. Now time's getting shorter and shorter. Microsoft has been sticking to their word. When they say they've been retiring stuff, they've been doing it. A lot of times Microsoft is well known for kind of going back and forth. But as of recently, they have not. So get these exams done. You have more than enough time. Get yourself into a class where we are actually running extra MCSA. All right, there's extra MCSE classes that are being run so that you can actually sit through a live class with us, ask us questions, know what you need to know, and get this certification completed. All right? So if you do one certification a month, you can get your MCSA, your MCSE, Windows 10, which is not even retiring, and probably your CCNA before the January 31st deadline. You got more than enough time, but don't let that clock run out on you. Now, if you have any other questions about Microsoft certifications or which exams you might want to take on other MCSA or MCSE tracks, the best place to go is just www.microsoft.com/training, and it will actually take you to the actual certification page, and then when you click on, you can see the retired certifications, and you can see what the date is and which exams are being retired. So, I want to thank you for taking a few minutes out of your busy schedule to watch this video about Microsoft certifications, because again, I've been getting a lot of emails that are very specific to these tracks. People just wanted to know some answers on, do I still have the time? Should I still go after it? Yes. These 2 certifications, the MCSA and the MCSE, are the most recognizable certifications in the entire industry. And if you've ever wanted to have that certification, now is the time to do it. Because as of January 31st, 2021, you'll never be able to get it again. All right? So you got more than enough time, but get on it. So, I am StormWind Studios instructor and Cybex author William Panek. Thank you for watching this video, and I look forward to seeing you in one of my classes real soon. Thanks for watching.